2 of their neighbors were held hostage at another trailer in the park.
There are a total of 5 victims. Among the 3 shootings, 4 of them have died.
Where 23-year-old Laura Green was found murdered this morning near Euclid and Hook.
And when it gets to be on your doorstep, you know, it's sad out here how we're losing our young children.
In Mildred, the shooting just a few feet away from a school.
The streets of St. Louis are now experiencing a level of violence that hasn't been seen for a long time.
Most people don't talk, won't tell them. They'll look at it and keep going, you know.
There's a lot of guns out on the street. There's a lot of shootings and violence that's happening where the police are not getting the cooperation from people who have answers and who know are perpetrating these offenses, in many cases against the innocent victims in the city of St. Louis.
People need to come together as communities. They need to watch, you know, just this terror, crime, either. Watch their surroundings, keep an eye on things, and if you suspect it, don't be scared to call.
I'd hate to see that every time you turn on the news, this is what you see, a body. We can't keep living like this. We can't.
It does hit home, and I do have a right to speak out. But I'm speaking out in a way to plead to young people, please put the guns down.
We know 5 people were shot, 4 of them have died.
Using a stolen gun.
And then another deadly shooting in the 2700 block of...
I'm speaking up right now to whoever is listening to me. Please, please drop these guns out here. We're killing innocent children, innocent babies, and it's just enough. It's enough right now.
The city of St. Louis is averaging 5,000 violent crimes a year. In 2015, as of this airing, almost 160 people have been shot and killed, including 3 children and 26 women. For far too many families, the streets of St. Louis and surrounding communities are not safe.
The violent and sudden loss of Jamila Bolden, the young girl shot after a gunman fired into her home, killing her as she finished homework.
And you know, she wasn't conscious, and I was just kind of shaking her and saying, Mila, Mila, and I couldn't see where she was shot at, so I didn't know if she had been hit. I just kind of seen the blood on her nose, and I just started panicking and yelling for my mom. I was like, call 911 because I think me and Mila had been shot. Just call 911, and it was just kind of chaos from there.
Army veteran Chris Santa was left paralyzed when he and his girlfriend were robbed on the corner of Market and Walnut. Santa was shot in the back and may never walk again.
Went through the liver, the spine, and the lungs. After she gave him her purse is when he pulled the gun, and that's when they turned and ran, and he shot. He shot at them twice. Now it's so I'm scared. He was just walking to his car.
We got a knock at the door. It was about 12 that my daughter was shot in the chest. And we got up and we left. If you can see, that bullet hole went through her. And it was a blessing that my grandson didn't get hit. He's 5. What I'm gonna tell him now? He said, my mommy was shot and she went to sleep, Nana, and she didn't wake up. I gotta explain to her 5-year-old son why his mother is not coming back here.
Now is the time to be fed up.
Now's the time to expect more.
Now's the time to change those statistics.
Now's the time to end violence, STL.
I'm Steve Savard.
And I'm Andre Hepkins.
We can't sit idly by as the numbers grow higher and higher and our city grows more violent.
Which is why KMOV has partnered with organizations such as Better Family Life, Mayor Francis Slay's office, St. Louis City and County Police, and many others to end violence, STL.
We're asking you, our viewers, to join us in this effort. If violence and poverty were a cancer, we'd band together to find a cure. And that's exactly what we're doing now, banding together to end violence in St. Louis.
And if you're sitting there thinking that violence in our city doesn't affect you, think again.
This is everyone's problem.
One community.